I always jokingly refer to you as my go-to, my guru for all things animal, especially
That's
in
pretty
terms of,
common, but yeah.
well, but you
Thank
do
you,
it,
yeah.
right? So yeah, I always have seen you as my go-to person for animal issues and also for the history of laws and the state of all things animals.
We have to teach people how to go and talk to their politicians. How do you make the discussion that you have with that person to be important? How do you set up a relationship with that person so that you can go back when there are other issues and talk to them? We are unsophisticated politically as a movement. Most politicians want to do the right thing and want to help their constituents. And how do you help that person be able to bring that to caucus meetings? Not everybody, for sure, but there are people in the Canadian Food Inspection Agency who don't like what's going on in slaughterhouses. There are people in the wildlife ministries all across the country that don't like culls and don't like poisons and don't like trapping. So there are people that we can work with. And there are politicians who find all of that offensive as well. The pitfall for talking about this stuff to members of the public is that once they start to learn about it, it becomes overwhelming. I can't, it's so overwhelming, I can't deal with it. I don't want to know.
I know the classic line, I don't know how you do it.
Exactly. It's really interesting. The political party, when we started, I think everybody thought we were crazy. Really? You're going to start a political party? What for? You know you're not going to get elected. It's just a waste of time. But the fact of the matter is that it attracts young people. Young people want to be part of an electoral process that says we're going to make a difference for animals. We're going to get out there and promote our ideas unapologetically during the election. And so we have a really interesting process. It's taken us 10 years to kind of have a bit more maturity in terms of the party. It's a very complex thing to run. But the fact that what it told me this year when we were involved in the election was it was really attractive to young people who want real change. But people like us, on the animal stuff, making all the little bits of change that begin to change people's attitudes and begin to drive policy in a different way. And it will be that culmination where we'll see real significant shift. Will it happen in my lifetime? I don't know. I hope it will. But it doesn't diminish anything that anybody does. All of that is part of the mix of the change that comes about that's going to make a really big change ultimately.